It is one of my favorite days of the year. Portraits of Autism is one dad's gift to his son and families around the world. Every April, artist Jerry Montoya creates a portrait a day for the entire month of a child with autism. I'm joined this morning by Jerry and Frankie Graziano, whose son Charlie is part of this year's collection. Gentlemen, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Jerry,
Thank you, Jerry.
I can't even keep track of how many years you've been sitting on this couch. I'm just grateful that you do it. Tell me why this project is so important to you.
It's important to me because I just feel like it's a gift. It's a gift that I want to give back to the community and to parents that feel like they're alone and isolated and they don't think that their child's being seen and accepted.
And we have a slideshow of some of the portraits that you've already done that we're going to share. We've heard from parents already just the incredible work that you did. Henry's family wrote in that saying despite his challenges, he lives a great life and has accomplished a lot. Ashton's mom says what you're doing is so beautiful when someone takes the time to truly see and appreciate someone's unique light. It brings pride, gratitude, and hope. Frankie, this is where you come in. Your son, Charlie, is an incredible young man. Tell us about him.
7 years old. Charlie is obsessed with the ocean. We are there most summers, and we swim together in the ocean. He likes to throw Daddy in the water, if I can catch him, because usually he's trying to swim out to Ireland. He's the biggest fan of dinosaurs. He knows everything there is to know about dinosaurs, and he's also looking for play dates with other kids. And I would like to say that with the way that Charlie is, sometimes he likes to control some of that play. Sure. So I just hope that some of those kids will be down to let Charlie lead a little bit and have some fun with him.
I have seen him in action at Unified Sports. He's an incredibly gifted young man. I know you have the portrait you're going to show Frankie now. I will let you do that. We also have a split screen that we can pull back up. So, Frankie, we're going to hand this your way. We're going to try to pull it back up again as well.
There's my boy. Thank you so much. This is tremendous. Thank you so much, man. Look at this. Yeah, look at this. Oh, my God. I can't wait to give this to Colleen, my wife.
It is on the side of the screen right now. Talk to me as a dad.
It just means so much to see somebody recognize Charlie for who he is. I love exactly who he is. I don't want him to be anything more. Charlie is really a special child. It's been a few years where we've been trying to navigate this situation. It's a great thing to be a part of. Charlie is perfectly fine, as I mentioned. It's more that society, it's more that his parents need to get where he is. I need to take care of myself and my mental health to make sure that I can give Charlie what he needs. My wife does. My wife is so tremendous at taking care of Charlie. She works a full schedule all day, and then she has her own business. It's called Call for Beauty. She's out doing appointments at night, so there's a lot of things that we have to do to be there for Charlie. As I mentioned, Charlie's perfectly fine. We just have to make sure that we get there to take care of him.
The rest of the world needs to catch up. Jerry, you and I talk often about how people are in different places on their journey with this. To share this gift with this family and to see the reaction, what does that mean for you?
It's the reason I do the project, honestly. Like, I started the project by a portrait I did for my wife of Esme, and then the joy that she had, and it was just like, hey, that's Esme in a nutshell, and like it gives me the opportunity to spread that all month long. So.
You are still looking at this picture. How do you hope this project moves the needle when it comes to the conversation we have collectively on folks of varied abilities, folks who are neurodiverse?
First of all, you captured him in the sunlight and at the beach, which is something that I absolutely adored. People in the community I see on social media right now are having a hard time. There's been a lot of rhetoric about how it is to have autism and what people can and can't do. I can tell you that people that have autism are fine, and as I said earlier, they're doing their thing, and life is going great for them. It's the rest of us that need to catch up, and I see that in some of the rhetoric. It's also tough, Keith. I'm understanding that a lot of insurance companies are I would say, taking advantage of the climate that we have right now, where there's not an understanding about how things are. So they're not as down to provide coverage and things like that. So I love that you're doing this project. I would like to say that I hope that companies can continue to provide the services like ABR therapy and things that these kids need.
It is a conversation that very much needs to continue. Thank you for being an advocate for your son. Thank you for all that you do.
Can I mention one more thing? Also, like, because we had this conversation a lot too. You asked me, like, if there's any advice that I wanted to give to parents out there about having a child with autism, and I wanted to say this and be very like clear about it. I was like, I think don't worry about the nevers and the what won't happen.
There's a lot that can happen.
Yeah, there's a lot that can happen, and you should be present. Like, enjoy the now.
Yes.
Enjoy the milestones. Like, if your kid's not verbal and he says mom or she says mom,
Celebrate the wins.
celebrate and enjoy that and embrace that.
Thank you, gentlemen, for being here.
Thank you.
All right, much